You've had a crush on me since the first semester? Wow, dude, that is... I'm so flattered. But it's a little weird saying that to your girlfriend now, don't you think? We've been together for over 2 years. How come I'm only hearing about this now? You felt shy. You realize we've done stuff, right? Stuff involving handcuffs and ropes and... Never mind. I'm trying to keep this wholesome. I just meant to say, we've shared a lot of moments together. I trust you more than anybody else in the world. Even if this is where we decide to call it quits, you're still my best friend. That won't change. I need you to believe that, all right? Good boy. This still feels surreal to me, you know? I have your collar on my lap. I'm still playing with the clasp, running my fingers along the leather. It's still warm. I can't believe I won't be able to put this around your neck again. I was your first crush. That's so sweet. Thank you. What? I can still call you that until you walk out of my car for the last time. Pet, do you remember when we got this collar? Yeah, at the end of our second date. I took you to the pet store and let you choose your favorite one. The girl at the counter was bored and she asked us about our dog. And I said, "Oh no, it's for him." The look on your face, it was just like the one you're making right now. Oh my gosh. It really has been 2 years since then, huh? It's kind of weird, you know? We've been friends for so long. We've sat together through so many classes, gone on so many little adventures in the city. You've come to mean so many things to me over these last few years. And I really did think I'd always have you around. Tomorrow's gonna be the first day in years that I won't see you. It's, well, surreal, like I said. Yeah, it doesn't feel real. And knowing you, you're probably just gonna crack a goofy smile and say, "Wake up to reality," or something. It's from some anime about ninjas, isn't it? Shinobi? Okay, let's not get carried away now, nerd. I know you don't want me to be sad, and that's why you always pretend you aren't either. But you won't have to do that anymore, okay? There are some things we should be sad about. Oh, you know, like what? Like learning Santa isn't real, or having to become an adult and pay rent on your own, or like knowing this is the final season of your favorite TV series, or like, you know, saying goodbye to the person you love. Babe, I'm alright. I promise. Thanks. I like it when you hold my hand. Thank you. I, too, wish things had been different. But here we are, sitting in my car, parked in the shadow of our old academic block, with nothing outside but streetlights and rain. You made college fun, you know? Thanks for always having my back. So, have you finished packing all your stuff yet, or? Oh, I see. Yeah, you did mention you needed to leave early tomorrow. Back to your hometown, huh? You sure you've grown tired of the city? I mean, this city's pretty big. I've lived here for most of my life, and even I haven't explored half the neighborhoods and coffee shops and those new shopping malls they're building in the West. There are still so many restaurants where we could order dishes we don't even know how to pronounce, and so many hidden nooks and alleyways where we could search for stray cats to make friends with. It's a big city. You sure I can't persuade you to stay? You don't have to look at me with such guilt. I was only being half serious, my pet. I know you've always had plans to go back. The small town blues are strong with you. Do you know when you'll be back? I see. No, it's okay, really. I don't blame you. It's good not to make plans in advance. Life has a way of derailing them. When you really wish for something that's beyond your control, imagine a piece of paper, smooth and blank. Write down your wish on that paper and just tuck it away in a drawer deep inside your heart. Fate won't be able to see what you wrote if you do that. What happens after that? Well, I'd like to think someday, when you're ready, you'll be able to locate that drawer again and pull out that piece of paper. And then, hopefully, what you wrote will have stayed the same. Don't abandon hope is what I'm trying to say. I don't think Dante was being serious when he wrote that poem. Of course, even if you are in hell, you still have to hold on to hope. Hope is the only thing which outlives time. Well, I think it's true. I mean, I have hope I'll see you again one day, even if it takes time. Someday, I'll slip this collar around your neck again, my darling. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna miss you too. We agreed not to make this emotional, but honestly, it's kind of hard to do that. I keep wondering if we could have prevented this, found some compromise, made some choice differently. But I can't leave the city for long, and you can't stay for more than a while. And we can't do one of those long-distance things that'd only cause you more pain. And you're not alone in that. To see my puppy and still be unable to play with his hair. To gently scratch his scalp with my nails. Be unable to cup his cheek like this. dress and fluster him with my kisses. I can't do that to myself. If I can't have all of you to myself, then I just love you so much, you know? Between the city mouse and the country mouse, I really wish you could have picked the city mouse. But that's just life, always getting in the way. Making sand out of our sandcastles. You sure you don't want me to drive you back to your apartment? It's raining outside. But it is raining quite heavily, and I really don't mind burning some gas. If you're so convinced that'd make it even harder to say goodbye, oh well. At least make sure to use that umbrella. Don't catch a cold, okay? I'm being serious, Pet. You'll have to learn how to take better care of yourself now. I won't be around to take care of you anymore. Even if I really want to. Don't catch a cold, all right? Good boy. You wish we had more time. But we did, my darling. It just passed by too quickly. Time is relative. Oh, the passage of time is especially relative. Time can crawl, walk, run, fly, or stand still. It depends entirely on what you're going through. For whom does time crawl? Well, I see you still take what I say all too seriously. For whom does it crawl? I wonder. Perhaps for college students between exams, the seconds turn into minutes, the minutes into hours, and the nights into eternity. Time just can't pass us by quickly enough. Really? You think it passes too quickly before an exam? Well, sure, if you want to study, there's not enough time. But if you can't wait for exams to get over, then time really drags, you know? There's just no end to the suffering. Oh, it wasn't like that for me. I had you during exams. We'd spend the evenings at the library, studying and talking and even cuddling a bit. I wish time would have crawled. I wanted our study dates to last longer, you know? We're still playing this game, huh? You really want to know for whom time walks? It walks for lovers on a lunch date. I never felt like checking what the time was when the two of us were at Denny's for a burger or having those crisp sandwiches or fresh coffee at the plaza. Time just... it passed at just the right pace, you know? There was no rush. Just a glint in your eyes and mustard sauce on your chin. Every single time. I just couldn't teach my puppy to eat properly. Oh, don't worry. Someday I'll be collecting what you owe me for all those napkins I wasted on you. For whom does time run? Well, it ran for me when I sneaked into your hotel room on that college trip. You know, the one in 5th semester. Oh, my heart was running too, like 100 miles a minute, in case somebody somehow discovered us. But you know me. I like taking risks. Oh, we did more than just cuddle that night, pet. Don't get all shy on me now. It's a little too late for that. It still makes you blush, huh? How cute. But yeah, it was fun. Time ran by too quickly. I didn't even realize when the sun came up. For whom does it fly? My sweet boy. Do you remember what last summer was like? Everything was like right in the world. Everything was just so perfect, so idyllic. Not a care or hint of worry. We went to my lake house. We boated on the crystal blue waters together and listened to the birds singing. We went to the beach and barbecued on the shore. We even went to that lovely shrine festival in the hills, all the way out in the countryside. I didn't know firecrackers came in so many colors. Last summer was the best time of my life. Time really flew. It was like all summer was gone in a day. I'm glad I took so many pictures, though. At least I'll have those with me, right? For whom does time stand still? What do you think, puppy? Hasn't it been standing still for us? Feels like the time has only just started ticking again. I couldn't hear it ticking for these last 2 years, but now I can hear it. It's jarring, discordant, but it's relentless and it won't stop ticking. I was wrong earlier, We haven't had enough time. We just never seem to have enough of it. But I've kept you long enough. You have a long journey tomorrow, don't you? You should get some rest. Don't forget your umbrella. If you won't let me drive you home, then at least make sure you get home safe. My puppy's all grown up. I know you can take care of yourself, pet, but I still worry. Yeah, you too. And listen, I know we agreed on a clean break, but do you think you could send me a postcard during the holidays? At least then I know you're safe and happy. Good. Thanks. Yeah, yes. Take care of yourself. I really do wish you the very best. Have a lovely night. One of my boss, his colleague, a stranger. Are those going to be my last words to him? Have a lovely night. Why did I say that? Why did I allow him to go? You're really leaving me. But I still have your collar. I still have... Where are you going? I can see you're struggling to walk. Aren't you going to turn back? It's raining. It's not like you can make out the tears from that distance. I can't see yours either from this distance. Are you really not going to turn back? Am I just gonna let him walk out of my life like this? Why does it have to end this way? I should have made him stay. I should never have let go of his leash, of his hand in mine. Should have made him stay. I can't put up with this feeling. If only I had done things differently, then it wouldn't have come to this. If only. Stay. You heard me. I don't care if I'm getting drenched in the rain. I'm not letting you go. Stay. Stay with me. I don't care, pet. We'll figure it out. We always have. I don't want to be mature about this. I can't be. I'm too selfish for that. I'm not okay with this. I'm not. I don't want you to go. I'm still your mistress, and you're my puppy. You have to obey me. You promised you'd obey me. Have you forgotten? Yes, dummy. Of course I mean it. Why wouldn't I? You're the boy I love. I'm not letting you go. I'm not. You're mine. I won't let you be on your own. I won't allow it. I won't let you do this. I won't. Stay with me, puppy. Please, just stay. Puppy. What's the matter with you? It's almost 3 a.m. Why are you staring up at the ceiling like that? Hello? Hey, are you even listening? Puppy. Both of us have work tomorrow morning. Shouldn't you be sleeping? Huh? What was that? Just reliving a memory. Oh, how sweet. But can you please not do this at 3 a.m.? It's weird. Yeah, it is. I turn around and I see you staring up at the ceiling, unblinking, and I get weirded out, all right? Just let me cuddle you back to sleep. I wasn't asking, pet. Get in here. Now. There we go. Isn't this better? Such a good boy for mistress. Yes, you are. Now go back to dreaming of me while I hold you. So obedient. I knew I chose well. There's a good puppy. Shh, don't move around so much. Just relax. I've got you. Nuzzle into me and try to fall asleep. I'll keep holding you. That's my darling. I told you I'd slip this collar.